What's up everybody, my name is Bryce, aka DubsNotSubs, and in today's video we are going to be doing a manga review of Taro Aso's and Kotaro Takada's Zom 100. Now this is a fantastic series and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you the ups, the downs, and the apocalyptic world that we're about to delve into. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before we get into this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It lets me know that you guys enjoy this kind of content and it means a lot to me. So like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. So this story follows Akira Tendo, an employee who works at an entertainment company who does commercials. Now we get to see Akira looking like an absolute zombie at the beginning of this. He looks dead. He doesn't have any color in his eyes. He's just blank, and he seems to be a slave to his job. His job takes advantage of him, makes him work overnights all the time, and it seems that any hope that he had when he first started the company has been completely drained out of him, and he has nothing left to hope for. So we see him wake up one day and we get to see a little bit of him not wanting to go to work and him just basically have given up, and he goes to head outside until he finds something strange going on outside. Yes, the entire world has been thrown into chaos and the zombie apocalypse has been upon us. Now, what is the first thing Akira thinks about? Is it that everybody he knows could be dead? Is it that the world is ending itself? No. The first thing he thinks about is, does that mean he doesn't have to show up to work anymore? And for the first time before we get to see his past, we get to see there's life in his eyes and that how happy he is. And he finally is fulfilled with not having the dread of his job. So what does he do? He decides to go and travel to his girl's house who was working at the company with him. It wasn't his girlfriend, but he had a crush on her. He goes and confesses because she was having an affair with the boss at the company, and we get to find out that they both have turned into a zombie, but he ends up confessing anyway, and we get to see him go back into his house and finally start to enjoy his life. Zom 100 is a zombie apocalypse manga, and the full name of it, Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead, is, like it says, Akira Tendo making a list of 100 things he wants to do before he ends up turning into a zombie. There's a bunch of things on the list, and we get to see Akira go through this. And now, when I first saw this get announced, and when I checked it out and read the first couple of chapters of it, I first wasn't initially wanting to read it. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was a really overplayed concept of a zombie apocalypse. It was just gonna be another basic throwaway series. But the art itself is extremely good, but the character Akira Tendo is the best. He is so good. He's so lovable. I love his mindset. He's such a cool character. I really enjoy him from when he gets to finally be free from the workplace that has been keeping him down and just ripping the soul out of him. He becomes a really endearing character and is really enjoyable to watch do what he does and to watch him do this bucket list that we're going to see him go on this journey for. Now, the other characters in this series, which is Kensho, his best friend, and Shizuka, who we haven't got to quite see all of it, but she is the girl of the series, the main heroine, what it's seeming like, and she seems to be having more something that's going to happen later, considering she is on the cover and Kensho is not, and Kensho is Akira's best friend, and there's a lot more going into that. But overall, this story is fantastic. I love it so much. It's such a nice twist on the zombie apocalypse genre. It's such a cool, lighthearted yet very dark series because at times it will even show the boobies. But it is very gruesome with some of the stuff that happens with some of the characters dying and the zombies chasing after them, and some of the darker themes that get explored with, you know, wanting to do what you want and not letting the workplace take everything out of you because you've been told to stick it out and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool, important lessons that are taught throughout the story, or at least in Volume 1, and it makes me excited to see where the story is going to go and watch Akira get all his bucket list items checked off, and we get to see where it goes. Now, as I said, the art is very well done. It's very good. It's very detailed. The zombies are gross. The art itself is really cool. The expressions of Akira are really cool. I love the characters. They all seem very unique in their own, and it also is very well established, and to feel like his art is just come alive, and it really makes this world feel believable with Tokyo getting run amok with zombies. The art itself is just so good. It's very easy to want to read and very easy to follow. It makes you want to stay engaged with it. It makes you want to keep reading more of it. The characters themselves, especially Shizuka. Ooh, waifu! Ooh. And so far, the characters that I've introduced and told you guys about are really cool. I really want to see more of what's involved with him. Akira really does do a great job at being the main character. He does a good job at making you want to keep reading, at making you want to cheer for the protagonist. It's very enjoyable. It really stays unique. It stays action-packed. It feels like it's going to change. It's going to be cool to see them explore sections of Tokyo and hopefully more of Japan getting just infested by zombies and get to watch them go on this really cool zombie adventure. It really gives the zombie Zombieland vibe because it really is serious with like the zombies and stuff, but it really is nice to have the comedy aspect within it, and it's a nice back and forth, and it feels very well balanced, and I really like how this whole manga has been concocted. The art and story, these two artists and mangaka are just fantastic. It's just so good. I love everything about this series. It's such a good series for 2021, and if you want to check it out, trust me, it will do you well to do it because you will fall in love with it. These characters are lovable. It makes it easy to enjoy the series, and it's just a beautiful series in all, and I really thoroughly enjoy this series, and I cannot wait to see Akira go on his adventure and get all his bucket list items done. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel that you enjoy it. It means a lot. And as always, Dubs Not Subs.